Hey everyone, excited to be back for this week's edition of Frequently Asked Questions for Commercial Real Estate. In today's video, what I want to do is talk about the value proposition that commercial agents offer their clientele that are looking to lease or to acquire commercial property. So we're going to highlight a few reasons why it's beneficial for business owners to secure the services of a commercial broker, especially if they're looking to buy or lease commercial property. Now, before I dive in this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to this channel. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and ensures more and more people can hear this message and learn about the many facets of commercial real estate. So now you've done that, go ahead and like and subscribe below. Let's go ahead and dive into this episode. All right, so in today's video, we're going to highlight the value proposition that commercial agents offer to their clientele. And the reason I wanted to create this video is because just going through some of the more recent transactions that I've been involved in, I've come to notice that without my involvement in the deal, some of the deals would probably have not been done at all, and others may have taken a lot longer and had to go through a lot more heartache as a result of just the experiences that I've had in the business and being able to streamline the process to getting the deals done. So some of the things that I thought I'd share in this video, starting off on the leasing side, is that some of the nuances pertaining to leasing can be significant, especially for those who are just breaking into the entrepreneurial space. Obviously, zoning is a big deal when it comes to what type of use can operate on site. Getting a clear understanding of the types of uses that can be operating at a particular location is a value. And as someone who looks at it every single day and understands the nuances of the land development code for various counties surrounding my area, that's something that I can tell you pretty much off the top of my head whether or not something's going to work. Whereas if you yourself or someone who is looking to secure a space for your business and you don't do this every day, you have to go through the process of researching it and confirming that you can actually do that. Number two is related to the rapport that's been built with different brokers that operate in the space. Now, I'm someone who does a lot of retail business, meaning that I work a lot with different business owners in the franchise space, in the quick service restaurant side, investment space on the retail building and shopping center side. And there's many people in the brokerage space within our local place or local space here in Louisville that operate in that capacity as well. So I've had the pleasure of being able to interact with these people on a regular basis. So we've built up a level of rapport with one another so that we can, essentially streamline process of getting things done. So it's not uncommon for me to call up an agent that I know does a lot of business in the retail space here in Louisville and say, hey, do you guys have anything coming up that may be of value to this particular client that I'm starting to work with? And oftentimes that has led to me being able to get clients of mine opportunities before they even hit the market, because maybe there's a shopping center that's fully occupied, but there's a tenant that has expressed interest in relocating. And so I'll know about that happening months before it actually takes place. And oftentimes I've been able to work out deals with shopping center owners prior to that listing ever coming online so that my clients are able to secure the space, in a seamless way. And so again, that's the type of relationship that oftentimes an experienced commercial agent will have with shopping center owners and other brokers in town to help to be able to get deals done quickly. So that's something to consider as well. Along with that, number three, and this applies not only to leasing but also to the buy side, is telling a story. At the end of the day, we operate in a competitive environment. And so in a competitive environment where assets are valuable, we have to be able to pitch the reasoning as to why our offer is going to be most compelling to the seller or the landlord in this instance. So having a lot of experience in the space, I'm able to request the proper information from my clientele, extract the relevant information that needs to take place in order for us to present a powerful proposal, and then I'm able to craft emails, in all my interactions with prospective listing agents or owners. I'm able to craft a very compelling story as to why our offer is better than the second offer, the third offer, the fourth offer. And oftentimes, price is obviously important, but there may be, a motivation on the seller side for, certainty, or maybe, maybe they're more valuable, maybe they value more that it's going to be an owner user. So being able to extract that information from the respective parties, and then taking whatever your client has to then present it in the most positive light to a seller or to a landlord, is something that we have a lot of experience in on the commercial broker side. And if you yourself are someone who may or may not have the experience, you don't necessarily know that the best way to present your proposal to be able to maximize the results you achieve from the transaction. And so that's something that we as experienced commercial real estate agents can bring to a transaction. So, kind of to summarize what we've been talking about, those relationships we develop as commercial agents are invaluable to our clientele. So that's something to consider prior to you deciding to go it alone. Along with that, getting an understanding of your local and municipal laws pertaining to what can be done. Oftentimes we'll even know, different inspectors and people that are part of the process of you getting open. So we're able to help streamline that process in that regard. And then, in my opinion, one of the more compelling things that we do provide is being able to extract the right and relevant data that you can provide us to then tell a story to the prospective listing agents or owners, so that we're able to make you more competitive as a buyer, as a lessee of space, and hopefully it leads you to getting the space or the property that you're ultimately seeking as a result. So hopefully you gain some value from this video. Obviously, I like to release these videos on a weekly basis. Please like and subscribe to this channel. It really does make a big impact on our ability to reach a broader audience. Along with that, if you guys are looking for commercial property here in Louisville and its surrounding areas, I'm an experienced commercial real estate agent in town who's been involved with tens of millions of dollars in real estate transactions. I'd be more than happy to help you identify space, and really even on the investment side or the owner user side, properties to acquire for your needs. Feel free to reach out to me at 502-536-7315, or you can reach me via email at raphael@grisantigroup.com. Thanks again so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.